there, teacher friends. Today I want to tackle a topic that's close to my heart. Now, I know I need to hear this, so maybe you do too. Finding a balance between teaching and home life. As educators, we dedicate so much of ourselves to our students, but it's crucial to nurture our personal lives as well. Teaching is a fulfilling and demanding profession that often spills over into our personal lives. But it is essential to establish those boundaries and prioritize self-care, ensuring we have the energy and presence to thrive in both our classrooms and our homes. It is extremely important to carve out some dedicated time for family, relaxation, and personal interests, and strike that balance between our teaching commitments and home life. Now, I know I need to hear this, so maybe you do too. This dedicated time can not only happen during winter, spring, and summer breaks. Hello and welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. I am MrsPTarleton. Let's dive in and explore some strategies for achieving this harmony. My child-raising years are far behind me at this point in my life. Both of my children are grown with their own busy lives. And in order to dedicate time for family and guarantee that I get to see them at least once a month, I started a family tradition about 5 years ago of taking my kids and their wonderful spouses out to dinner. I am not the type of mama that makes a lavish Sunday dinner, but I do know how to make a mean reservation. They agreed to join me on the dedicated day of every month for dinner. At first, it was awkward for them to allow me to pick up the tab for these dinners, but I insisted, and now they are grateful and say thank you. It has become such a tradition that if I forget to mention it, one of my kids will say, "Hey, this week is our family dinner. Where are we going?" Usually we end up at the same place each month, but every now and then we may venture out and try something different. This is such a special time to spend with my kids, and I'm so thankful that I started this tradition of dedicating one day a month to having dinner with my kids. This is how I make sure to have family time each month. How do you carve out time for your family? Another strategy that has worked wonders for me is setting clear boundaries. I establish specific times for work and for personal life, allowing me to be fully present in each area. When I'm teaching, I focus 100% on my students and their growth. And when I'm at home, I prioritize quality time with my loved ones. To help in setting these boundaries, we need to understand the significance of effective time management. In the classroom, I keep my cabinets organized with all the materials neatly labeled in bins. I always know exactly where to find something and also where to put something away. Also, incorporating technology into my classroom has helped make many tasks quicker and easier, like no longer needing to print worksheets or passing out papers. This task is all completed digitally, which saves me time. Another crucial aspect is self-care. As educators, we often put our students' needs before our own, but we must remember that our well-being matters too. You know the saying, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Be sure to prioritize self-care activities such as exercise, mindfulness, or pursuing hobbies, which rejuvenate our spirits and enhance our ability to be our best selves in the classroom and at home. Taking care of oneself is not selfish. I know I need to remind myself of that. It's actually an essential part of maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Communication is also key to achieving balance, whether it's with our colleagues, administrators, or family members. Open and honest conversations about our needs, challenges, and responsibilities can help create understanding and support. Effective communication fosters healthy relationships and collaboration to navigate the complexities of both teaching and home life. Remember, finding balance is a continuous journey. It's normal to experience ups and downs because, trust me, I sometimes break my rule of not bringing home any digital papers to grade because when I do, I feel more exhausted when the next day rolls around, and often I feel like a failure because I did not complete the grading that I had hoped I would at home. Remember too, what works for one person may not work for another. Experiment Be flexible and give yourself lots of grace. Striving for balance is a personal process that evolves over time. Finding harmony between teaching and home life is a lifelong pursuit. Even as I near retirement, I have not mastered this harmony. Together, let's never give up on setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and nurturing open communication. Because remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. These efforts we make will benefit both our students and our loved ones. Thank you for joining me on this journey of balance. Remember, be uniquely wonderful you, and have a nice day.